An incredible update just came out for Dogecoin and other cryptos. I don't think anyone saw it coming, so let's talk more about it. So we know that the Russian central bank recently issued a statement talking about banning crypto mining and trading in the country. And we know that some market manipulators took advantage of this news and fueled a fake sell-off. However, we are now seeing that Russian President Vladimir Putin has given crypto enthusiasts a glimmer of hope for the future of cryptos in the country. And he has made it clear that there is not going to be any ban on crypto mining or trading in the country. And this is exactly what I was telling you, because it was very apparent that Russia is not going to ban cryptos. So Putin recently addressed the members of the Russian government by saying that he would like to start with the issue of the regulation of crypto. And he said that Russia has certain competitive advantages here, especially in the crypto mining sector. He said that the surplus of electricity and the well-trained personnel available in the country are beneficial for Russia in this sector. So the thing is that the cost of electricity in Russia is significantly cheaper compared to other developed nations. And this is exactly why Putin has stated that Russia has got a competitive advantage when it comes to crypto mining. Moreover, he called on the country's central bank to meet with his government in the near future so that they might come to a consensus on the use of cryptos in Russia. And importantly, Putin assured his parliamentarians that the central bank does not stand in their way of technical progress, and it is making the necessary efforts to introduce the latest technologies in this area of activity. So as I said, the Russian president has now made it clear that he wants his country to move forward with the latest innovations like cryptos. And this is why he thinks that the use of cryptos should not be banned in Russia. So this is massive news for the crypto space, and it will highly likely fuel the prices of Dogecoin, Bitcoin, and others in the coming days. And another important thing is that Ivan Chebeskov, director of the Ministry of Finance, has also come out in support of regulating crypto rather than banning it. And according to Chebeskov, banning crypto operations and mining will lead to the country lagging behind the worldwide tech industry. And this is why he has suggested that crypto should be regulated in Russia. And he also revealed that the Ministry of Finance is actively involved in the development of legislative initiatives in terms of regulating the crypto market. Moreover, as per another report, the Ministry of Finance is now officially in the works to develop a comprehensive regulatory framework for cryptos. The Finance Ministry recently sent a letter to Dmitry Chernyshenko, deputy chairman of the government of the Russian Federation, and it officially submitted a regulatory proposal to the government. The proposal introduces a new framework for crypto use in Russia, and it suggests that crypto operations be done within the traditional banking infrastructure, with mechanisms in place to identify traders' personal data. And according to the ministry, regulating crypto can bring multiple benefits for Russia, such as increased tax revenue and enhancing law enforcement's ability to track criminal activity. The ministry also revealed that Russian citizens are holding crypto that's worth around 2 trillion Russian rubles. So a total ban on cryptos or a lack of regulation will eventually undermine the industry and create a black market. And this is not it. We are now seeing that the Russian government, parliament, and even law enforcement departments are also against the idea of completely banning cryptos. And Russian lawmakers are now consistently trying to legalize the crypto industry, including for tax purposes. And this is why we just saw that the Russian Finance Ministry has submitted a report to the government for a comprehensive regulatory framework for cryptos in Russia. All in all, we are now seeing that instead of banning cryptos, Russia is now working to regulate the sector completely. And this is going to give a massive boost to the cryptos market. It will not only increase the adoption and price of cryptos, but it will also inspire other nations to embrace and regulate the crypto market. And now, there are more very important updates for Dogecoin, Bitcoin, and others. But I'll come back to them later. Let's first see what is happening with Dogecoin's price, especially after the recent Federal Reserve meeting. So we are now seeing that Dogecoin has continued to move sideways throughout the last 24 hours. And although it is trading slightly on the downside, its current movement is not looking so bad. This is because it was expected that Dogecoin and other cryptos may face another sell-off after the Fed meeting. However, Doge and other cryptos haven't faced such massive pressure, and they were able to sustain the pressure. And this is why Doge has held its ground. And we know that Elon Musk recently tweeted and endorsed Dogecoin yet again. And it appears that his tweet for Dogecoin uplifted investors' confidence in Dogecoin amid the recent crash. And we are now seeing that Dogecoin has become the most traded token among whales on the Binance Smart Chain shortly after Elon Musk pushed McDonald's to accept Dogecoin as a payment method. And according to data from Whale Monitoring Resource Whale Stats, many major addresses on the BSC network started trading Dogecoin as its price surged shortly after Elon Musk's tweet. In fact, these whales have continued to trade Dogecoin even when Doge faced a slight retracement after surging after Musk's tweet. So this clearly means that major crypto whales are very bullish on Dogecoin's long-term outlook. And now let's take a quick look at the overall crypto market standings. So we can see here that there is still a lot of red in the market, and almost all cryptos are still trading sideways. While major cryptos Bitcoin and Ethereum displayed some positive movement recently, they have gone down right after the recent meeting of the Fed. However, as I said before, this is not a major crash as it was expected. So things are not looking too bad for the crypto market. Moreover, the Crypto Fear and Greed Index has improved slightly since last week. Currently, it is standing at 20 points, and although it has dropped below yesterday's value, this slight increase of fear sentiment in the market was expected owing to the Fed's meeting. But the important thing to note here is that the Fed is not going to increase interest rates until March. So this means that investors will continue to participate in the crypto market until then. Moreover, we have just seen that the Russian government is not going to ban cryptos, and they are actually going to regulate the sector. So this positive news will certainly leave a positive impact on the overall market in the long term. And I think that things will become much better for Bitcoin, Dogecoin, Ethereum, and others over the long term. And now, as promised, let's come to another positive update for cryptos. So YouTube CEOs Susan Wojcicki recently addressed YouTube's priorities for 2022 in a letter published on the company blog. And among those priorities, he mentioned that YouTube is planning to add NFT features for the platform's video creators. Susan Wojcicki believes that the past year in the world of crypto, NFTs, and even decentralized autonomous organizations has highlighted a previously unimaginable opportunity to grow the connection between creators and their fans. And this is why the video platform is looking to explore this sector. So it appears that YouTube is looking to expand the number of ways that creators can earn money. And one option for them is to capitalize on emerging technologies like cryptos and NFT. And if YouTube adopts NFT, it is not only going to benefit cryptos like Ethereum and Polygon who are involved in the space, it will also benefit Dogecoin. This is because we know that Dogecoin's developers have been working on minting NFT on the Dogecoin network. So the point is that YouTube's entry into the NFT space is going to benefit Doge over the long term. And another very positive news for the crypto space is that its adoption has been continuously rising even during the recent market sell-off. And just recently, Christophe de Buchelaar, a member of the Parliament of Brussels, has announced to receive his salary in Bitcoin. And his monthly paycheck of €5,500 will be automatically converted to Bitcoin via the Belgian crypto trading platform Bit4U. And Buchelaar has stated that his goal is to spark more interest in Bitcoin and other cryptos in Belgium. So this is going to inspire many others in Belgium to adopt cryptos. And this is going to be a great thing for the market. And as per another update, Thailand has recently announced that cryptos will be regulated as a means of payment for goods and services in the country. And the authorities are planning to do this in order to avert potential impacts on the country's financial stability and economic system. So this is yet another positive news for cryptos, and it will not only result in wider adoption of cryptos as a means of payment, it will also increase its usage as an investment. And talking about rising crypto adoption, it appears that more and more countries want to embrace cryptos and take advantage of them. And just recently, the Turkish president held a meeting with the ruling party and asked the participants to study the metaverse, cryptos, and how transactions are made using them. And as per official reports, the economic aspects of the metaverse, cryptos, and social media are likely to be addressed at a forum that will be organized by the ruling party. So this is another positive update, and it appears that Turkey is now going to adopt cryptos as means of payment. So we have just seen some very bullish updates for the crypto market. And this is exactly why I think that despite frequent price volatility, the future of cryptos is looking very bright. And I'm more positive for Dogecoin because a lot of positive things are going to happen for it. Most importantly, its adoption is going to boom this year, especially considering Elon Musk's consistent support for it.